Powered by Riverside.
What I'm trying to say is that if I can change,
Я думаю, что каждый тоже изменился
and
сегодня.
you can change,
Вы можете измениться.
everybody can change.
Каждый может измениться.
You're listening to WildFireRadio.com presents the Jerry Torres program. No bad news, no sad news, no politics, no religion, just happy fun stuff. And now, here's your host, Jerry Torres.
Five-time Emmy Award-winning anchor Ron Burgundy and Tits McGee.
Now go to that voodoo that you do. Oh,
Yeah. What the hell was that? No, this. There you go. Oh, damn it.
Did you say?
Yes, one. God damn it. This is what I wanted. That's it. Damn it. Kansas. What the hell is this one? Oh my God, that was stupid. Hi, everybody. Welcome, one and all, to another episode of the Jerry Torres program. Holy crap, man. It's like I'm coming up with these new sound bites that, oh, here's the one that I missed. Wow, she is so savage.
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 Damn, that's what I like. Oh my Lord. Hey everybody. Appreciate everybody coming on, staying on, and thank you so much. Oh good man. Well, let's see. I had a pretty good day today. Even though it was like kind of chilly. Wasn't like it was like yesterday or the day before. It was like 64 and 70. The weather was like kind of breezy, had some wind. You know what I mean? Why am I talking Italian? I don't know. I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking coffee because I don't want to fall asleep, and when I'm working. This is something about like, I don't know what it is. It's like I got hit with a tranquilizer dart, and next thing I know, I'm dozing off. Like the last time I was sitting behind my at my chair, at my desk, doing some work, and all of a sudden I fell asleep. Didn't even know it, but I noticed there was some drool on my shirt. Like it was just pouring down. I was like, "What the hell? Are you kidding me, dude?" Yeah, it was just there. I know. Let's rewind that back. So I was sleeping behind my desk, didn't even know I fell asleep, and there was drool pouring down my chest. All right, let's rewind that back one more time. And then she said I had a huge penis. Oh my God. Oh God. Thank God for coffee, man. I think I'll make coffee. Oh man. So basically today was just, I don't know, a nice relaxed day. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. I managed to take my dad to the doctor. I don't know, it's kind of personal, but we all thought that my dad was constipated. Yeah. It turned out that he wasn't. They gave him like this ultrasound testing, like they basically I don't know, like they did an X-ray, and it turns out that a couple hours later the doctor called me. He has no blockage. He's fine. Just keep taking his Metamucil so he can take his huge dump. So it's kind of personal, but I don't give a crap, because we're all concerned. He's been going to the bathroom, like urinating regularly, you know. So we took him to the doctor, and for breakfast he had like toast and coffee because the doctor's appointment was very early today, right? So I got him dressed and we went to the doctor. I didn't know it was going to be like three things at once. I thought it was just going to be, hey, there's something here. Next thing you know, they prescribe you something. We're out the door in like 15 minutes. No, it was like, gee, we're going to have to do some blood work. And then we have to do, you found this constipated. We have to check an x-ray. I was like, whoa. What was supposed to be like a 15, 25-minute thing turned out to be almost an hour and 15 minutes. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, all right, fine. Well, he can't take the blood work because he had coffee and a slice of toast for breakfast. So blood work was out. It was out of the question. So next thing you know, all right, we can give him the ultrasound, whatever it was, And they went to that room and then they gave him the test thing and the x-ray. And then they said, we're going to call me with the results. And it turned out that my dad wasn't pregnant, and it turned out that his colon is fine. His intestines are fine. Doesn't have a blockage. It doesn't have to take him to the emergency room. I was like, all right. So one of the things the doctor was like, if you have to keep taking Metamucil, Miralax, instead of one day, he has to take it for 1 a.m. and 1 for dinner, So that would help loosen his bowels, whatever, right? I'm sorry, but I'm drinking my coffee, man, because I really don't want to doze off. I want to continue working. So anyway, and then the doctor was like, she was awesome. She goes, well, if that doesn't work, you're going to have to, I can't believe she said it. Like, find a way to put an enema in there. I said, Doc, you need to give me Jeff Bezos money to do that because I'm going to chop my finger off if I will not do that. Things about my dad is this, all right? One, I will not touch my father's nuts or wash down there, let alone his ass crack, I'll let somebody else do it. I'm not going to do it. But it's your father. I don't give a fuck if it's my dad. It's like, no, son, you need to save my life. You have to wash my ass. Say hi to mom, dad. It's like, I got to go, Pop. I'm not even going to do it with a rubber glove and a hefty bag wrapped around my arm. It is not going to happen. Go in peace, Pop. It's like, yeah, your eyes are closing. But son, you have to save me. No. Son, you have to save me. I forgot my dad has an accent. You have to save me, son. It's like, I know, Pop, but yeah, you have to say hi to mom for me. All right, you got to go, Pop. Where are you going? Going to Atlantic City and gamble a bit. Get a couple of drinks. You got to go in your honor, Pop. Bye. I was like, seriously, you got to give me Jeff Bezos money, all of it in my bank account. And maybe I'll be like, all right, give me the enema. I'm doing this because I love you, Dad. You know what I mean? But no, I'm not going to do it. I'm serious, man. You think I'm just saying this to say I would let my dad, die peacefully. He's like, go ahead. I am. No. And no. Hell to the no. Oh, my God.
Sir, no, sir!
That's right.
No!
That's right.
Go where no man has gone before!
And I'm definitely not going to do it. More no's.
No, really?
No shade.
That's right.
Noob. Oh, no, you don't.
What the hell was that noob? Anyway.
Colgaste.
Yeah. It's not going to happen. But anyway, it turns out that he took the x-ray and everything was fine. He just has to take his Miralax and then hope for the best, man. But I hope that if it does going to be a nuclear atomic explosion in the bathroom, I might have to go buy a hazmat suit or something because I got a feeling it's gonna explode like the blood in The Shining, you know? Got boom. Yeah. So I don't want to be around when it happens, but I got a feeling I will. Yeah, you know what I mean? Ugh, God, man. So here it comes. Dad has to take a dump. Oh my God, it's so backed up. There he goes. I think the Miralax is working. Yes, look at that. Yeah, I think that is done.
Oh, fiddlesticks!
Anyway, so after that, took him home. My cousin came over to watch him and went to the gym, worked out, for my usual hour, took a shower, went grocery shopping, buy the stuff that I needed, my wheat flatbread. I've been buying a lot of healthy stuff, which is good, man, because I lost some weight thanks to Golo. I've been watching my diet. Of course, I don't have a heavy breakfast anymore. I don't have a what else? A heavy breakfast. When I have lunch now, it's like small, very small. Nothing huge. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna have maybe my wheat flatbread and then maybe some fruit, and then after that, that's it. And then my fruit smoothie, and then just go to the gym because tomorrow I have a show, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. If you're interested in going, go to. God damn it! I thought I had it set up here. Oh, crap a duck, man. There we go. Oh, no. If it plays right there, boom, got it. Holy crap, man. Oh, my God. Anyway, so tomorrow I have a show, people, before I freaking lose and break everything in here. So tomorrow, Saturday, March 22nd, Breads, 317 Washington Avenue, Carlstadt, New Jersey. Doors open at 8, showtime's at 9. I will be hosting the show, but tomorrow I'll be performing with kick-ass comedians. The names are Misdirect, Joe Sirocco, Tim Lowe, John Griswold, Tanya Lewis, and Chris Ferretti. If you're interested in going, go to MeadowlandsComedyClub.com to purchase or make your reservations tomorrow night, or you start making your reservations tonight, so that way everybody can come down and have a great show. It's going to be cold tomorrow, so I'm definitely going to be prepared. I thought about like dressing light. I'm not going to dress fancy, And commonly, it's like I've been wearing brown when I perform, or like reddish and orange. Nah, I'm done with that. Oh my God. So tomorrow might be the color blue, or black. You know what? F it. I'm going to wear black tomorrow. I don't give a F. I'm going to wear black. Oh my God. But I pray to the Lord that tomorrow will be a very, very, very nice show. And I hope it is, man. And I want everybody to do a kick-ass job. That's what I want. Oh, what the hell is it? There we go. Yes. Oh, man. So anyway, what else has been happening, for today to make this so I can just keep rambling on, because usually I just do an hour podcast, Now I've listened to other podcasts that last an hour. It's good. Joe Rogan does his for like 3 or 4 days, and when he interviews a guest. Kathy Romano does like a 22-30-minute podcast. I'm like, what the F? I mean, it's like, I've heard it. It's real good. She interviews the great people, but I mean, it's like, really? 22, 25 minutes? That's your length? At least go for like 30, 35 minutes, 45 minutes. I know it's a Sunday. That's like a bad time to interview somebody. They just want to rest. But I mean, other than my podcast lasts for about, like I said, an hour at least. No more, no less. Oh my God, people. Oh man. So lately today, it was just a nice, calm, relaxed day. Took out the garbage, did some cleaning. I checked out my front and backyard. It looks much better than ever. I still have more leaves I got to get. Not a lot from yesterday, but the amount of leaves I have to get, I got to wait for. As a matter of fact, the weather, from what I've been seeing, This is what got me, and I'm real excited. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. I purchased a new Invicta. It's a new watch case that I got. It's pretty cool looking. It's aluminum, so it holds 20 watches. Not that I'm going to get that amount, maybe, but it's just that I just have my Invicta watches, and I just want them protected and they won't get scratchy. I keep take care of my watches, all right? And I'm a huge Invicta fan. I've been loving Invicta now for quite a while. I still love Citizen watches, but they're expensive. Casio is becoming luxury now watches. They're like, they used to be like 75 to $100, up to $200. Now they're going for like $5,000 up to $2,000. I'm like, damn it. Because they're upgrading their watches, man. They're making them look like more luxurious, like a Rolex. All right, so here's the weather for next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I'm real excited. This will give me the time to go jogging outside. Now, on Thursday, it'll be 53, Friday, 61, and Saturday, the coup d'etat, 69 degrees. Awesome. That I cannot wait. That one I'm so effing excited, man. And they said it's going to rain. Well, a possibility. And then the rest of the day will be cloudy. I don't care. I'm going to go jogging outside, man. Oh, God, I can't wait. I love jogging outside, man. I really do. It's like, I don't know, just the sun and breathe fresh oxygen and then see people out there playing pickleball and other people jogging and walking their dogs. The park that I jog is Hillsborough Park, but Hainsport Park, but actually it's a nice clean park. It's like a good track and like a nice decent neighborhood. And safe, highly safe. The cops there don't F around, man. When they show up, they show up. You know what I mean? I've seen like guys try to act up, try to think they're tough, and when the cops show up, it's time to suck and blow, dude. All right. It always cracks me up. Those guys that think they're tough and they think, because of their size and height and they just ramble on and bitch and complain. And I ain't afraid. But then when you have like 8 cops surrounding you, how tough can you be? None, especially when you're in handcuffs and they press like 9,000 charges on you and you try to talk your way out of it. But these guys pretty much become pussies when they try to act tough in front of the police. It's not a good idea. But what are you going to do, man? You always get these wannabe tough guys. It's like, you kidding me, dude? You're not tough. You're not tough, man. All right. But anyway, so that's about it. So it was a good day, man. And like the first day of spring, was on Thursday. And it kind of felt like spring. It felt like spring. But with this cold breeze, it's like, damn it, it'd be nice. Weather would be, I don't know. I would say like 75 clear days. That'll be nice, man. I'm waiting for that. I don't know when that'll happen. But when it does, woohoo, I'm ready, dude. I am ready. I got plans to go places this summer. I might go to, I don't know if I want to drive all the way to Wildwood, man. That's the thing. Wildwood is such like a 3-hour drive. I've been to Wildwood before. I mean, if I'm going to Wildwood, I'm going to spend the night there and then leave and come back. Oh, God. I don't know, man. Wildwood is great. Oh, which, by the way, Mikey Madison, who won the Oscar for Best Actress in the movie Anora, will be hosting Saturday Night Live. She's very attractive. Yeah. Oh, man, what the hell? I don't want no damn subscription to USA. All right, anyway. All right, so listen, I got to move on. It's college basketball left and right, dudes. March Madness. Do I like basketball? Okay, let's go with that. Hold on. Oh, my God. Okay. Do I like basketball? I don't watch it. Let's put it that way. Why? Because I don't know. I used to watch it many moons ago when I was a kid. Yeah. Hold on. I know I have. There it is.
5 seconds on the clock. Goes for the basket. And oh!
Damn.
That's it. Oh, what a game!
Let me try again.
He shoots. He scores!
Yeah, I'm so good. Yeah. All right, one more time. Here we go. I'm gonna do it. Here we go.
He shoots. He scores!
Oh man, yeah, I am so damn good. I'm gonna try this one more time, man. Listen, I used to play ball a lot when I was a kid, teenager, up to my 20s, but nobody like plays basketball fair anymore. Everything is like Black Mamba and the White Warrior, whatever the hell. It's like talking trash, and next thing you know, people are fighting because like you scored on them. It's like, are you kidding me, man? It's not even fun anymore. All right, excuse me right now while I make this basket right here. There we go. Focus. Breathe. All right, here we go.
He shoots. He scores!
Yeah! Thank you. Oh my God. It was just. All right, I'll try again. Here we go. All right.
He shoots. He scores!
Yeah! Wow. What a game. Shh. I'm sorry. I hit the dead too fast. Oh my God, man. I am that good. But I used to play basketball a lot. You know, this job I used to work at, it was a basketball court, and I would bring my basketball with me, you know, shoot some hoops. Some of my coworkers would play with me. We'd play horse or something like that. And then next thing you know, we go back to work all sweaty. I mean, that's why I buy. Like, I'm so glad like they have wipes now. You can wipe your armpits and balls and wear body spray and deodorant. Come in back to work smelling better than ever than the first thing you walked in there. Oh man. But anyway, nowadays, I don't know. What the hell is this? Judge releases video of himself disassembling guns in chambers in dissent against court ruling. What the hell? You mean a judge actually disassembled a gun? I guess you were showing an example. I'm sure the gun wasn't loaded, people. But yeah, that's like the big talk right now. I personally don't care. I really don't care. Man, oh man. Right now. God, you know what? There's so much going on right now. It's ridiculous. Like, all right, this is what I'm reading right now, and I'm really not going to get into it. Why over 400 Hollywood stars, including Mark Ruffalo, Chris Rock, and Ben Stiller, have signed an open letter to Donald Trump opposing AI companies. Read details here. Okay. When the strike happened, all the actors, singers, performers of every kind, they wanted protection from AI. In other words, it's like they don't want AI to take over their careers. They wanted protection from that. So they got it. They got their protection. You know, especially like when an actor passes away, they can use their voice or their likeness as like a resurrection for a film. You know what I mean? Which has been done. You know, James Earl Jones passed away, but you know he was paid so much buku money that now they can use his voice for future Star Wars films, right? But in return, that money will go to his family, you know, and then you know it's the contract signed and it's happening. So you're talking about actors that passed away. Okay, so they tested this many years ago with Bruce Lee and John Wayne and Steve McQueen, and it has been successful. You know, but at the time, AI wasn't around. They just use these computer generated actors that look and feel real, but they weren't, you know. And they really tested it in Star Wars Rogue One, and that was successful. The big test was in, I think it was Terminator, the young Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was naked in the first one. Not that I see anything, thank God. But it was a success. It was like the baby stages of making it look like the real actor, you know, a real passed away actors, put it that way. So slowly but surely, they're going to do an excellent job where it's going to look and feel like the real actor has come back to life. Like prime example, like Paul Newman, you know, eh, like Robert Redford, even though he didn't pass away, but it looks like they're going to have to do some AI to make him young again in some of his future films. But like Paul Newman, like he passed away many years ago, and I got a feeling that they're going to probably resurrect him in a couple movies, which is a good idea. But I don't know, man. Right now, it's up in the air of how many of these actors, voice actors especially, that want protection from AI to make sure that their jobs are secure, and that way they all get paid and residuals and make sure their benefits, everything of everything of everything. So I know like they're taking every precaution to the wind to make sure like they're well secured in the future of their careers. Oh my god. I'm watching Unforgiven. I'm about to change that because I already, seen it too many times and I like it. But we'll see what happens, man, because I mean they wrote a letter to to the president of the United States, and right now he's disassembling everything of everything. He's screwing up a lot of stuff and countries that need food, and it's. But I ain't saying nothing. Karma's a bitch. That's all I gotta say. Karma is an effing bitch, and so we'll see what happens because, like I said, a lot of these actors shouldn't be afraid of AI taking over because they signed a contract. And the contract states, that they will receive protection from making sure no company will take over, so that way they can work and have actual humans, performing, but so much, it's too much, man. I mean, it looks, everybody wants to get paid. Prime example, I know I mentioned it before, but great example, Jimi Hendrix died in 1973. At the very young age of 27. And his brother and his sister control his legacy, everything, music, likeness, everything. Like you cannot put his face on a shirt without contacting the family, getting the okay. His music and commercials and movies and TV shows, they have to go to the family to make sure, get negotiations, how much, what's the length of the music and stuff. So basically, the Hendrix family and next of kin, they're so secure forever, and they making sure that they get paid, but due to the fact, like, okay, there was a time, I think it was the movie Hendrix, I can't remember, but anyway, it was a movie about Jimi Hendrix, but somehow, for some reason, I think what was it? It was a producer or director that pissed off the family member. It was something that they weren't supposed to do, but they did it. Or it was something in the scene in the movie that they wanted to like change it around, and the family was like, no, he wasn't like that. The story goes that they pissed the family off so much that they said, okay, fine, you can continue making the movie, but you can't use my brother's music. There. And right away, they started to apologize, but it was too late. They could not use any of his music in the movie. Holy F. That's how much power and control they have over their brother. So they were stuck. So they made the movie, but there was no music of his music. So they had to alternate. Wow, whoa, I never heard of this. Like they had to do their best improvising ever. And it sucked. You know what I mean? I saw the movie. The acting was good. I don't know. The story was like, it was all right. It wasn't classic. It was, they made like 3 or 4 Jimi Hendrix movies, and they were all horrible. I don't know. It's kind of like with Queen. Freddie Mercury has been dead since what, 92? And his music carries on. There's other guys taking his place. But again, his music, making sure that his former bandmates get paid, his next of kin gets paid, everybody, down to his We Will Rock You, to, rock anthem songs, anything to put in a movie, a TV show, whatever, even a commercial, they have to make sure that, I think his sister I don't know if controls it or his bandmates. They have to make sure that when they play his music, it's for a certain length of time, or for a movie, a TV show. That means they get a chunk of dough. You know, and when they made Bohemian Rhapsody, and I remember during the making of it, it was like they had to go through a lot to get the okay to use his music. It's a process. It's not that easy. People think it's like, oh, just use his music. No, you got to go through contracts. You got to go through, uh, God, it's a thing. A lot of things you have to do. Clearance from the lawyers, signing contracts, making sure legalities are there, the AOKs are there. It's a bitch, And once everything is signed, sealed, and secured, and the family knows they're going to get paid every time the song is played in a movie, a TV show, a commercial, they get a huge paycheck all the time. And then they can say, all right, well, this. Bruce Lee is another great example. His daughter now actually the Lee Kin, or I think his daughter, now controls everything. Ever since Quentin Tarantino said, I don't care, it's my movie, when he made Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it made it like as if Bruce Lee wanted to lose in a fight. Or started a fight. Bruce Lee was never like that. As many of his friends that he trained with, he said Bruce Lee never started a fight, never instigated a fight, never pushed somebody for a fight, never did it, But it was people that challenged him for no reason. And he would smile and he would walk away. But sometimes a person would grab Bruce Lee, he would turn around, he's like, dude, what the F? All right, now I got to teach you a lesson. And he did. So if they're going to make a movie of Bruce Lee, now they got to go by Bruce Lee's daughter, the Lee family. They have to make sure whoever's making it, whoever's doing it, and does it right. Like the last movie they made of Bruce Lee when he was fighting to keep his school open, and they had to go the old traditional way. The best fighter, he has to fight the best fighter in the world, and to make sure his school's kept open. So they did it in the movie Dragon, but they were inaccurate. He was never kicked in the back, and the guy that he fought, the fight only lasted 4 minutes. So that was inaccurate. So then they made another movie, same thing, except it was so bad, it's so highly inaccurate that the guy was a monk. I mean, it was like, really? There was no backflips. There was none of that. Next thing you know, it was a bomb. So now it's like, and I agree. If anything's going to make of Master Bruce Lee, any of his movies, anything of his life, I think it's right. You got to go through the Lee family. You have to read the script, make sure everything is done accurate to the T. Because if you're going to make someone about a man's life, make it accurate. Don't exaggerate. Don't embellish, because it just ruin it. Like, really? Bruce Lee did parkour? Wow. Okay. No. Oh my God. There's so many movies about an actor's life or singer's life that they've done so wrong. But I agree. If anyone's going to make a movie of Bruce Lee, do it right. The one thing I hate is when they make these movies, it's like, wow, what the F? You're going to change the storyline? You're going to change the history, the timeline? No. It's because they think this is what happened, or this will look better. If anyone is like a Queen, the history buff, a Bruce Lee buff, Steve McQueen buff, if you're going to make a story about their life, like, great example, they wanted to make the story of my idol, my king, Richard Pryor. They found the right actor, they got the right script, they got the right director, but his wife controls all his, like, not the Pryor family, his wife, ex-wife, the bitch C, pretty much has the call. So they can't make a movie about his life. Impossible. Because she controls it. And she wants to get a lot of money out of it. And the producer's like, oh, well, we can pay $500,000. She was like, but she wants more. She became greedy. And it's like, great. Now this movie will never be made. Mike Epps was supposed to play Richard Pryor. And from what the story goes, I think Marlon Wayans was going to go for the role. And from what I heard, that he did an excellent job at the audition. Like, he nailed it. But they went with Mike Epps. And I know Mike Epps would have done an excellent job playing Richard Pryor. But all in all, you know, I don't think the movie will ever be made. And if it does, hopefully in my lifetime they make it so I get to see it, because I read all his books. I saw his documentaries. I've learned I've learned by watching The King, Richard Pryor. And it would have been great had it made a bio movie about him. You know, they did one. It's called JoJo Dancer, Your Life is Calling. You know, it was good. It was good. I liked it, you know. But to see an actor really portray Richard Pryor, you know, like Mike Epps or Marlon Wayans, it would have been so effing good, just to make sure they nailed it. You know, just like what's his name? Malik, I think that was his name. Anyway, that did Freddie Mercury. Oh my God, he was Freddie Mercury, and he won the Oscar for Best Actor. Clearly deserved it. But we don't know, man. But nowadays, it's like some people in Hollywood think, no, this is how he lived. Really? No. Like John Belushi, they're thinking about making a movie about his life. But they got to go through the Belushi family, making sure, you know, Jim and his family and friends who knew him, hung out with him, make sure that they do it and do it right. Because they did a movie like that about his life called Wired. It wasn't about his life. They made his life about taking drugs. It's like, dude, what the F? Oh my God, man. Sometimes just Hollywood just doesn't bother to just do their research and say, all right, before we film this movie, we're going to talk to the family and his friends, gather them in the room, grab our legal pads, and start writing, making sure everything is accurate of how he lived. Same thing with Robin Williams. You know, they're going to think about making a movie about his life. You just got to be careful nowadays, because any history buff of a famous person, you got to make sure it's done right. Like Jim Morrison, they made the movie The Doors. That was stuff that wasn't it's so inaccurate. Like when they performed for the first time on oh my God, what was the name of the show? What's his name? It's a show from the 60s. Anyway, that wasn't Jack Benny. We have a really great show to you tonight. All right. I gotta find this bastard. Right. The first Beatles performance. The first. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I gotta type this. So the first American Beatle performance. I cannot believe I forgot Beatles performance. Beatles. There we go. All right, the first time in 1964. Oh, what the hell? Oh, damn! My sound thing is dying. Hold on. All right, what was the guy's name? Oh my God! You know what? I am not going to leave. All right. All right. Oh my God! I know the effing guy's name. Oh my God, man! This is going to get me. The first TV live performance. Let me see. All right, here we go. The first U.S. TV appearance. There we go. Ed Sullivan. God damn it, man! Jesus Christ! I should have known this guy's name. What the F, man? So Ed Sullivan was a great example. So when Jim Morrison and the Doors performed on Ed Sullivan's show, yeah, it was true. You know, they had a "Come On Baby, Let's Get Higher," said "Come On Baby, Light My Fire." And when they did the performance, there was no smoke. You know, there was no other stuff that they added. It was just a straight performance. And he did that infamous, you know, lean towards the camera, you know, and so yeah, there was a lot of inaccuracies in the Doors, you know. Ed effing Sullivan. Sheesh, man. How did I forget that stupid a-hole's name? I don't care. The man is dead. It's like, what am I going to worry about? I hear you're talking about me, Jerry. Oh, shut up. Sheesh. Anyway. Oh my God. So Hollywood pretty much now has to be cautious to the wind of they're going to make a movie about someone's life. They got to make sure that it's done and done well, directed well, written well, and performed well in order for the fans of that famous actor to say, wow, they nailed it. They did it. I don't know, man. Hollywood is Hollywood, and Hollywood has changed so much. They're filming more movies in New Jersey now, which is a good thing. They're filming some shows in Philadelphia. That's a good thing because they want to be the next Atlanta. That's the thing because Hollywood is Atlanta is the new Hollywood right now. And that's good. Yeah, it's good. That means like instead of just going to Hollywood, California, and make a movie, now it's like, hey, I'll go to Atlanta and New Jersey, Silver Cup Studios, and they're building a Netflix studio, not too far from here. I was like, damn, they're expanding. That's a good thing, The more movies they make, the better, especially in the Jersey area. If they decide to make New Jersey the new Hollywood, I'm not leaving New Jersey. You know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, I would love to do comedy shows, here and there. When I make the thing about moving up to North Jersey, if the money's right, maybe, maybe live in Hoboken. In Hoboken, from what I've been reading, it's becoming a nice suburban area. Like they're rebuilding, they're remodeling. Now it's looks lookable and livable and saferable. I mean, listen. I love my township of Mount Holly. It's small, it's quiet, you know what I mean? No heavy traffic coming down. Every evening it's nice and quiet, my neighbors are respectful. It's clean, and everything is of a convenience. Everywhere's a convenience. Like the stores, the supermarkets, the restaurants. If I wanted to, there's like 19 restaurants about half a mile from my house. I could just walk over, get some Chinese food, Jamaican food, pizza, whatever, But if you live in the city of New York, in the middle of the city, hey, I want to get some spaghetti and meat sauce. Where are you going? 15 blocks over to Joey's. I was like, what the F? That means you have to take the subway, take a taxi, get your order, and then take the taxi and the subway back home. Oh, God. Oh, God. There was a time I wanted to live in the city of New York. A time. And it was a short time thought. I was like, are you kidding me? It's good to go to New York for like half a day. Like leave at a decent morning, get out of the subway, take a night, know where you want to go. Like Little Italy, Chinatown. Or if there's like comedy clubs that you want to go to. It's like, yeah, why not? And or whatever, sites, and just spend a nice half a day. And then after that, day is over, take the next train, get the F out of New York. Because a train ride's no less than an hour, to get to the city of New York, especially where I live. Oh my God. Coffee cup is empty. And the coffee is helping because now it's keeping me awake. That's a good thing because I don't want to effing doze off when I know I have to get work done. Oh my God, I am so tired, man. My God. I mean, like tomorrow, I have it all planned out tomorrow. So tomorrow, my brother's going to go to the gym first, and then I'm just going to make breakfast, get my clothes ready. And then when he comes back, I'm going to get my clothes ready for the day, relax, get some catch up, hopefully take a nap. And then after that, go pick up my car rental and then go to the comedy show. And then after the comedy show, come back. Hopefully I can get some sleep. You know what I mean? And then continue the week and enjoy the week. Because right now, like I said, the summertime is coming. And I just want to keep myself busy. Unlike last summer, it was like I could do only so much, But now that like the weather's getting better, Now I could just say, well, what am I going to do? Well, go to this Atlantic City, take a nice walk on the boardwalk. Or maybe, like I said, I want to go to Hoboken. I haven't been to Hoboken in years, but I'm going. You know what I mean? I'm going to go there, check out the statue of Frank Sinatra, maybe go to a nice Latino restaurant. And then after that, take the next train, come back home. I am not driving to Hoboken. I did that once. I'm not doing that again. I forgot. Duh, there's a train that goes there. Jeez, man. Oh, my God. Here he goes. Here comes a train. Where are you going? Hoboken. Yeah. That's an ice cream truck? What the hell?
We're gonna get in trouble.
Oh, shut up, you little bastard. That's why you were adopted. Sheesh. Here comes the train to Hoboken. Yeah. Anyway. If I go to Hoboken, I'm going to go to the birth site of Frank Sinatra and see the statue because he was born and raised in Hoboken. He's a Jersey, he's a Jersey boy. And then after that, go get some, I hate to say this. I know it's going to be a major controversy. Like, who the F listens to my podcast? But I think North Jersey pizza is better than Central and South Jersey pizza. Now, don't get me wrong. The two pizza places that I go to make excellent pizza. Hell, one of the restaurants makes excellent spaghetti and meat sauce. They make it the way I like it. A lot of spaghetti and a lot of meat in the sauce. They don't spare it. I mean, boom, like ground beef. They just use like they wrap it around their arms like a baby and just throw it in the pot. They're not cheap with the beef. They just put it right into the sauce, mix it up, and next thing you know, I'm having like the best spaghetti and meat sauce I ever had. But the one little issue, make the bread a little bigger, They give it like a crouton. What's this? It's a crouton. You dip it in there. That's not how you gotta give me a chunk of bread, man. It's like this is a crouton. It's on a toothpick. I have to sop up the sauce with this. That's one little issue that I have. One little teeny tiny issue. Just a teeny one. Listen to it. Just teeny. That's it, Let me write off. Anyway. I don't know, people. I don't know.
Are you so extra?
Oh, shut up, you whore bitch. Anyway. So let's see, man. I've been thinking about buying a telescope. The reason why is because I love space. I love that space travel stuff. And I've been reading online that people have been seeing like Mercury and Jupiter. And I watched these astronomers, listen to these astronomers. They say you don't have to buy like a $50,000 or $5,000 or $2,000 telescope. They said that a regular telescope has to have a certain like 30 times or 50 times up to 100. And there's some telescope that cost no less than like $50. It'll do the same, just like a regular, those $1,000 ones. And there's a couple of them that are like, they sell at Walmart and Target. And some of them would have to say, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It could say National Geographic or stuff like that. But they do the job just like any other telescope. You go look at the night sky. You can get to see a certain, there's an app that you can find where I'll point out if you go longitude, latitude, you can see Mars. And then the next day he says, Jupiter will be on the left side, longitude, latitude, and point it right there. I'm like, what? That'll be awesome. So I've been thinking about getting a telescope, and I've been looking online, looking on Amazon. I saw one at Walmart for like $50. And I've been reading the reviews, a lot of 4 to 5 star reviews for a telescope that's like no bigger than my arm, and it's like foldable. Like you can just like disassemble it and put it in a bag, and that way it's like doesn't take up space. It comes out with it has its own tripod, and you can connect it to any phone, to like a Galaxy or an Apple. And there's a video where you can connect it and see. I was like, oh crap, for $50, I think I'll get it. I don't think I get it. I will. Because I love that space stuff, just to see the stars and the planets. And they said half the time you can see a satellite. I was like, what? You know, there's a guy on TikTok that does that. He has one of those master telescopes, and you can see the moon. I was like, what the F? I was like, oh my God, I can see the surface on the moon. Now, he said you can't see the dark side of the moon, So there's a certain time where the moon is spinning and hits the sun at a certain time. You can see the right side of the moon, the bright side of the moon. There is this one telescope that can pinpoint where the astronauts landed, and also you can see their equipment. And also, I was like, what? Yeah, it's kind of faint. It is powerful enough where it can zoom in and see it, but man, that would be amazing. To see the Apollo and to see all the garbage they left back there. Yeah, they did leave a lot of stuff. They even left their crap and pee bags. They're not even crap and pee anymore, but still, that's like, what? It's there's a thing on YouTube where this guy was like, what was it 55 years since the moon landing. Let's see what it looks like now. And they did. Except right now, within like another 1,000 years, the moon footprints would fade away. The American flag, they say, is already faded. And now it looks like a ripped white sheet. As for the coins that they left up there and the plaque, it'll be covered within time. I was like, oh man. Plus, everything will be covered with like moon dust and stuff like that. Plus, the sun. It gets so hot on the surface of the moon that, it'll just fade everything away. It sucks, dude. But I mean, they did leave a reflector up there. And there's a couple of space stations that have these very well designed lasers that can hit that reflector. And then it's like, whoa. I saw it on YouTube. I also saw it on what was it, the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. And they said, watch this. And at a certain time, it has to be at a certain date to hit it. It has to be the accurate mark, like a sniper on a target, And then boom, they fired this laser and bam, it hit the reflector and it fed back the information. It was like, whoa. He's like, yep, there it is. Longitude, latitude, north side of the moon. There they go. That's where the guys landed. I was like, effing awesome, dude. Oh my God, I love that stuff, man. But anyway. Yeah. So first day of spring was yesterday. I had my Rita's Icy. They didn't have the new Skittle one. That shit pissed me off. So I had like the regular mango gelati. It was all right. Oops, wait a minute. What the hell was this? Let me see if I can get it here. No. Yeah. All right. How about this? It was good. What? So it wasn't bad. I wanted to go for regular ice cream, but I was like, nah, weather's not there yet. Usually when I get ice cream on a cone, nowadays I'm going for salted caramel. That is effing good ice cream. So now it's like, if I'm getting ice cream on a cone, these are the three now ice creams I'll get. 4. If it's vanilla, chocolate, or chocolate vanilla together. And now my new one is salted caramel ice cream. Oh my God, it's so effing good. Oh my God. It's explosion in your mouth. Oh man. But anyway. So first day of spring yesterday, it was like a long line of people getting their free icy, cheap bastards. I think it was like the size of a shot glass, or on a spoon. Yeah. But you know what? Rita's only open in the spring. There was a time where a friend of mine, Latif, said, hey, we should open up our own Rita's Icy, like find a state where it's hot all year round and open a Rita's there. But, it's a great idea. But, you got to go through political bullshit, site zonings and all that paper and all that. all that red tape you got to go through, zonings and um licenses and permits. It's like it's a bitch, you know. But this is a good idea because states where it's hot all year round, like Arizona, you know, to open up a Rita's Icy, yeah, you make an effing mint. You know, unlike when you live here, Rita's Icy is open for like a day in the spring and a day in the summer, and then it's closed for like another 55 months before it ever reopens again. It's like, damn it. But yeah, opening a Rita's Icy in like in a hot state all year round, that's a effing good idea, you know? And think about it. People will be eating real ices instead of like, hey, Joey's Wannabes ices. Where'd you get it? You know, I bought it at a supermarket and I opened up the package and I put it in the thing, make it look like I made it because I'm too lazy. You know? I don't know, man. Oh, God. It's crazy, man. But anyway, I'm just rambling on all day because there was nothing I had written to prepare myself. You know, I did have some ideas I wanted to talk about, you know, but I figured, you know what? I was going to talk about the NFL draft because they're already re-signing people with these $100 million contracts, $75 million. No, seriously, like one guy from the Bengals re-signed for like $161 million for the next 4 years. And then another player, not from the Bengals, I forgot, I think it was Buffalo, signed it for another 3 years for $75 million. I was like, whoa, what the F? And for those little bitches that didn't get what they want, oh, fine, I'll go to another team. They'll sign me. It's like, fine, get the hell out of here. And they're rookies. It's like, dude, take what they give you, and that's it. You know, if you're a rookie, you're playing for a Super Bowl team, you have no right to say you want more money. Just take what they give you. If they offer you a $250,000 bonus or maybe $300,000, take it. Take it, take it, take it. Because the worst thing you can be is a rookie that hardly touched the field, you know, or better yet, get off the bench and already you're bitching you want more money. What the hell did you do? And I have the names, but that'll be for another podcast. Just take what they give you. If you have a good sports agent and a lawyer that said, listen, I know you're getting paid $75,000 a game, but they're offering you like an extra, whatever, high six figures for the next 2 years. And then, you know, at that point, when you're really good and you show, then you'll get your like millions. Right now, no, but these rookies are like bitching and complaining because, you know, they want more money. Take what they give you, be happy with it, and just continue on your career in the NFL until that time comes where you get your 75, 100 million. You know? I don't know, people. Anyway, that's about my time for the Jerry Torres program. I'm going to just say I am an accomplished author. I've written a book entitled My Face is Uncovered. I know, wait a minute. I've written a book entitled Chinese Food for Breakfast. Oh my God, I'm so tired. You can find my book either on lulu.com, that is Lulu, or on Amazon Kindle. And it's an ebook. You can download the book, read the book anytime, anywhere on your phone, tablet, or your laptop. And it's a book about fun, people. You're going to enjoy this read. And again, the book is only $4, people, so you're not going to be breaking the bank. Also, listen to my good friend Latisse Mitchell's podcast show, Tice Talk. She is making a comeback better than ever really soon. She's in the works of developing her new episodes. And listen to her previous episodes either on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or on YouTube. Her podcast is about her life, what she goes through, what she sees, her family, her job, anything. She makes it funny. She talks about it on her podcast, and she also talks about it on stage. So get ready for the new up-and-coming episodes of Latisse Mitchell's Tice Talk. Yeah!
It'll make your head spin.
Tice Talk.
You just got pwned.
Because when you look at Tice Talk and Feeler, you will.
Real bad.
Tice Talk 2025.
Get wrecked.
Oh, God. Also, listen to my good co-worker and buddy, Gordo B's new song, 20% of Happiness. He's in the works of an up-and-coming album, which will be coming soon. He's still in the works of finishing it right now, little touch-ups here and there. But he gave me his new song entitled 20% of Happiness. It is real good. I really like it. It has a smooth, mellow beat and a good lyrics that you can just close your eyes, put on your headsets, and just bop your head. Listen to Gordo B's 20% of Happiness. You can find his music on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. Gordo B is spelled Gordo, big letter B, and his new song is entitled 20% of Happiness. Download it and listen today. And also, ladies and gentlemen, listen to Funky Times. Funky Times is a great band, man. They know how to make music and make music right. You can find them on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. You can hire this band let them play for your birthdays and your wedding party. You won't regret it because this band really knows how to make music. And it's been a while since we had original good music. They mix it up with jazz, funk, rock. They put it all in one. So listen to Funky Times. You won't regret it because speaking of Funky Times, I use their music to close my show in a 3 and a 2 and a 1. Here we go.
3, 4.
Oh, by the way, real quick, man, I just had a haircut too. I just completely forgot about that. I had my haircut not too long ago, and the lady that cuts my hair, her name is Jeanne. You know, she did a great job cutting my hair. We had a wonderful conversation, and that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, so yeah, I forgot to talk about my haircut. And the conversation we had was very nice, very peaceful, very relaxing, you know? And there wasn't that many people there, too. That was a good thing. All right, back to Funky Times. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Jerry Torres program. As I always say towards the end of my podcast, whatever religious figure you believe in, may you be blessed. I bid you all a fondue. I'll be back. So I ask you all, please don't go changing. I'm gone, get gone, and bye.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Limited time offer. No purchase necessary. Offer valid at participating locations. Void where prohibited. No animals were harmed during the production of this soundboard. Subject to change without notice. Side effects include dry mouth, occasional pig snort or two, sore stomach, teary eyes, achy jaws, and whatever tingles well. Laughing heart.
You've just heard the Jerry Torres program on Spotify, YouTube Music, Simplecast, Apple Podcasts, and plus listen to him YouTube Music. Plus listen to him in other podcast affiliates. Also, subscribe to his podcast show, download his stuff, previous podcast episodes. Listen and enjoy the Jerry Torres program. Rated PG, PG-13, PG-25, and rated R50. Enjoy.